Okay, the recording has started. I would like to call the College Curriculum Committee meeting to order, May 7th, 2:32 p.m. First thing I would like to do is a motion to approve the minutes from April 2nd. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second? Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor of the minutes, please raise your hand.
Okay, we're good.
Lower your hands. Any opposed to the minutes? Okay, thank you. Those have passed. Please make sure you are a voting member of the Curriculum Committee meeting to vote on any items. Could I have a motion to approve item 26-79 through 26-93, which are 14 auto curriculum revisions and 1 auto inactivation?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, you see these on your screen right now. The 14 auto revisions are updated program learning outcomes, and there is one inactivated. C247E is Auto Service Department Management, AAS, is being inactivated. The rest have updated program learning outcomes. Ken, can you please present this, please?
Okay. I'm not real sure exactly what you need from me, but long and short, everyone, is as we redid the curriculum completely, as we've talked about already, we were realigning our PLOs with our CLOs so that we have a more meaningful assessment tool.
Thank you. And the inactivation, I know that you had stated that this should have been inactivated a while ago, and you thought it was. So I believe it was just left over from something that you thought it was already gone.
Yes, we did.
Okay, and with the inactivation, just make sure that there are no active students in the program. If there were, you could recommend them switch into something else. Then you'll have to bring that back to delete in the future. But your first step is ask research to see if there's any active students. If you know there's not, then we can move on deleting that in the fall. If there are students, then you'll have to make sure they're taken care of before we delete that.
Okay.
All right, all in favor of items 26-79 through 26-93, please raise your hand if you're a voting member.
Okay, we're good.
And lower your hand. Is there any opposed? Thank you very much. Okay, we'll move on. Can I have a motion to approve item 26-94 and 26-95, which is a course revision, ACC 105, managerial accounting, and C307D, a curriculum revision of executive assistant?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Dr. Griffin, are you here to present? Yes. ACC 105 and is on this screen, and then on this screen here we have C307D.
The managerial accounting was up for the IAI review, and so we updated some things, including the syllabus, including the text, some of the learning outcomes, and some of the assessments, including the formative, summative assessments and the indirect assessments for the 5-year review. So it was updated with those items. The executive assistant one was, we reduced the number of learning outcomes. I think it had about 10 or so, and we reduced those, I think, to about 3 or 4, maybe 5. I forget now, but that was the process we did with the executive assistant, reduce the learning outcomes.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for him?
The program learning outcomes, excuse me.
All in favor of item 26-94 or 26-95, raise your hand.
Okay, we're good.
And lower your hand. Is there any opposed? Those items have passed. Thank you very much. I would like to do both of Peter's at the same time. Is that okay, Susie?
That's fine.
Okay, so I would like a motion to approve 26-96, which is AHL 113, a deleted course, Survey of Health Careers. And I would like a motion to approve item 26-106, AHL 112, Nursing, Pharmacology, and Therapeutics, a revised course to remove the course fee.
So
So we're
moved.
working on AHL 113, AHL 112.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Peter, can you please present these two? You will see them. One is at the middle top part, and the other one's on the bottom of your screen.
Sure. So AHL 113, this course, Survey of Health Careers, we were not successful offering this course in over 3 or 4 years. There's an overlap with the content in AHL 100, so we really don't need any of that content. Any student that's interested in exploring Survey of Health Careers, they can simply take AHL 100. And then AHL 112, the course fee is supposed to be removed during our last meeting. I omitted that. So there should be no course fee because there's no lab component associated with that course anymore. And that's about it.
Thank you. Any questions for Peter on these two? Okay, so please raise your hand for approval of 26-96 to delete AHL 113 and item 26-106 to remove the course fee from AHL 112.
Okay, we're good.
Lower your hands. Any opposed? Okay, thank you. Those items have passed. Can I have a motion to approve item 26-97 through 26-99? It is 3 course revisions, Art 111, Art 112, and a Speech 161 of acting.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Dennis, are you here? Is Dennis here to present these?
He is not.
Okay. Did he give anyone directions to present these for him?
Could Jeanette,
I was trying to get to the mute button. Sorry. So for I didn't know he wasn't going to be here, but I think I can present on it. For both 111 and 112, they updated their CLOs. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these were called for review at some point, and we needed to resubmit to IAI. So they updated CLOs, the assessments, and the textbooks for both of those classes to make sure that they were the most current.
Okay, yes, in acting 1, updated course description, course learning outcome assessment, and textbook.
Yes, for R111 and 112.
And then SPE 161 as well.
Oh, I didn't see that on this. Okay. Yes, it was the same thing, updating the course description. I believe it was also called for review through IAI. So updated the course description to make it more current, as well as the CLOs, the assessment, and the textbook. So nothing major, just making sure everything was up to date.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions? Okay. All in favor, please raise your hand on item 26-97 through 26-99, the 3 course revisions, Art 111, 112, and SPE 161.
we're good.
Lower your hands. Any opposed? Okay, thank you. Those items have passed. I have a motion to approve item 26-100. It is a revised curriculum, C217D, respiratory care, AAS.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. I don't know who is here to present this. We're moving RSC 207 from semester 4 to 5, and RSC 235 from semester 5 to 4. Is someone here to present this?
Julianne, I can speak to that. It's
Okay, thank you.
Andrea Blaylock should be here too.
I'm sorry, was somebody else talking? Okay. So this is just rearrangement of the curriculum to make sense. The one course is addressing pediatric procedures, but it's being talked about after they've already done their clinical. So it's switching the courses so it makes sense and prepares the students to be in the clinical setting with the pediatric theory before that. So.
Oh, thank you very much, Sue.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see that.
That's okay. That's quite all right. You got it right.
Hillary, did you have anything else to add to that?
No, they were just saying that they weren't prepared going into their clinical rotation. Because the class came after the clinical rotation, and we like to have them prepared didactically before they go into clinical. So, and then there were some that did have clinical at the same time because we didn't have enough clinical sites, and they really appreciated having the class concurrently or before. So it made a difference.
Okay, great. Thank you. All in favor of item 26-100, curriculum revision of respiratory care area AAS, please raise your hand.
Okay, we're good.
And lower your hands. Okay. Any opposed? Thank you. That item has passed. Okay, can I have a motion to approve item 26-101, Math 180? It is a new course called Introduction to Data Science.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Beth, please.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Hi. Yes, Math 180 is a new course that we're adding to the math offerings, an Intro to Data Science course. This comes on the recommendations of Twandine. He's our representative for IAI, and IAI has just added this course to its offerings for Gen Ed math courses. It's a 3-credit class, and it's going to fulfill a Gen Ed math requirement for several different programs. Yes, that's it.
Denise, do you have a question?
Okay. Yeah, I've got a question.
Sure.
Beth? Hey, Beth, that looks like an interesting course. Can you tell me a little bit about the content?
So I won't be teaching this course, but there is going to be a couple units on machine learning and AI, which will be very current and relevant and interesting. There's going to be a little bit of coding, and it is about I'm sorry, Bill, that I can't speak specifically to the topics.
I figured it had some AI in it.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Denise,
Thank you, Beth.
Sorry, I didn't realize I
unmuted.
was. Do we know who this course is more geared for now?
So we have some ideas. We're not planning on offering this until the spring, so we'll definitely do more research, and we plan on advertising it in the fall semester because we're not offering it until the spring 2027. So we plan on targeting it to specific students in specific programs. There's also talk about it being part of a micro-credential with the social sciences program, or specifically economics. I do have two faculty in the math department with computer science master's degrees, and I'm hoping to lean on them for their expertise because there is a little bit of coding involved in the course. And Tawan is creating it to offer it as an online course, and he will be creating it. Tawan Dean will be creating it in the fall semester, planning on offering it in the spring semester. So does that answer your question, Denise?
Kinda. So is this going to now impact our placement measures map, and will this now have its own lane, or will this course lean into any of the current standing courses?
This course is going to require that the students have at least 085. It was part of the prereqs for the class. I believe it should have been in the document that was submitted to curriculum. So the students will have to have had 085.
I know, but now with it being like into science, I'm assuming this is more like science students, STEM students. So, but
I would suspect, well, it's going to be part of the economics, micro credential. So I don't know how to answer that specifically.
Well, Beth, it might be part of business as well.
Yeah, I would suspect.
We consider economics at business over here anyway. And if you get a chance, you got the description. Is that the description there?
This is the course description.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Beth, if you get time, could you just maybe email that over to me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Here's the course learning outcomes. And we'll take a quick peek at the topics.
Hey, Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I may have someone that could teach that as well.
Awesome.
It looks like a lot. I mean, this is a larger document, but here's some of the topics. Data types, data wrangling, making sense of data through visualization, exploring data analysis, data management, understanding uncertain probability variability, conclusions, machine learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning. Okay.
I'm excited about this new course. This is like definitely a result of the growth of AI and machine learning, and I think this will be a course that students are really interested in. Data science is a really up and coming field.
Yeah, I think so too. And we're tinkering around with the AI as well, so I'm very interested in that course.
The first time that you could submit this course for IAI was this semester. So we're trying to create this pretty quickly so that it's IAI approved and will therefore be, transferable and valuable for our students, the ones that are transferring to other four-year schools.
And I just wanted to mention the prereqs for this are math 085 with a grade of C or higher, or must meet all current math requirements for placement. Was there any other questions on this? And this will be an IAI math course?
Yes.
Is that correct?
It will satisfy a gen ed requirement for math.
Okay. All right, thank you. All in favor of item 26-101, the new course of Math 180, please raise your hand.
Andrea, is she voting?
I am here.
Okay.
So she's getting ready for the next one. Well, Antigone is voting, so.
Oh, okay. I see it.
And now she.
Yeah, Antigone's on too.
Okay, we're good.
All right, lower your hands. Is there any opposed to item 26-101? Sue, is your hand up by mistake, or would you like to speak? VP Campos? Oh, okay. So that item has passed.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Now, can I have a motion to approve item 26-102, which is new curriculum C 446K electric vehicle supply certificate, and item 26-103, which is ENT 214 electric vehicle supply equipment commissioning course. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Andrea, would you like to present this, please?
Sure. So I guess the short and sweet of this is this curriculum, as well as the new course, was developed as a requirement for the Rev Up EV grant, round 3. So this is part 2 of the first certificate that we had developed with the charging and install maintenance. So this follows that with actually after install and maintenance, doing the commissioning or actually EV charging units.
Okay. Is there any questions? The course is 3 credits, 2 lecture, 2 lab, and the certificate is 16 total program credits. Is there any questions on that? Denise.
So will this just be a whole different certificate? Are any of these courses overlapping with the previous certificates?
So this overlaps.
Like building upon.
Yeah, it's it's overlapping and building upon. This particular certificate is a new certificate. But they can build upon getting the electrical certificate, then the EV charging and install certificate, and then continue on to that to get the commissioning certificate. But they can actually get all 3 of those without having to get one of the other ones. So it's a build upon and a separate, which makes it nice because, it doesn't hold them up from getting either one of the certificates that stack into the other one. So I'll give you an example. So this certificate, 4 of the classes that are in the certificate is in the EV charging and install and maintenance certificate. There's only 2 additional classes that they have to take in order to get the commissioning certificate. That would be intro to programming, because when you're commissioning an EV charging system, there's programming involved with that, understanding all of the networking protocols. And then the other one is the new class, the ENT 214, which is actually dealing with more specifics into commissioning the actual units and all the work behind it. Yeah.
Does all of this lead to where they have to test for a credential, or these certificates put them straight into the workforce?
These are putting them straight into the workforce. They could go for being like a technician or a field service type of job.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If there are any further questions, you can see the courses on your screen. Looks like 2 semesters.
2 semesters.
Any other questions? Okay, all in favor of item 26-102, 26-103, the new curriculum C446K electric vehicle supply equipment certificate and ENT 214, please raise your hand
Okay, we're good.
and lower your hands. Is there any opposed? Okay, thank you. That item has passed. Can I have a motion to approve item 26-104, SPT 150, experiential learning?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. And who is here to present this?
I think Sue is going to.
If you're talking about biology, then yes, I'm here for that.
Sorry, my computer is working extremely slow today. Nursing, that's where nursing 111, correct?
SPT 150.
SPT 150. Sorry about that. Okay.
Oh, and this title is wrong on the slide. I'm sorry. It is, Sue, state the name of the title. I don't want to say it wrong.
Experiential learning. It's the clinical course for the sterile processing class. Experiential learning is the name of the title.
Experiential learning. Okay, I'm going to correct this PowerPoint then.
Yeah. Okay, so upon reviewing the course, recognize that while the course description said 400 clinical hours, when counting up the hours on the course outline, it only counted to 300. So we corrected that because the accreditation requires 400 hours. Increasing the hours also then changed the amount of credit that's there. So it's reflective of those changes as well.
Okay. Any questions on this? So correction of the credit hours. All in favor of item 26-104, revised course SPT 150, please raise your hand.
Okay, we're good.
And lower your hands. Any opposed? That item has passed. Can I have a motion to approve 26-105, a course revision of BIS 108, Biology of Humans?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. BIS 108, updated assessment, textbook topics, topical learning outcomes, and contact hours. Susan, would you present this, please?
Can you hear me? I have a new headset.
Kind of.
Let me see. Is this better?
I think we can hear you. It just sounds like you're really far away. If someone needs something repeated, please let us know, and then Susan or I will say that louder.
Okay. So the actual content of this course has not changed. The course form was poorly written and not specific enough. So really, the only thing that has truly changed is the form. I did update one of the course materials. There's no charge for it or anything. It's just something that I give to all of my students. It's an outline for them to take notes in. So I updated that to 2026. But other than that, the old course form, the contact hours were, or the learning outcomes were too general and had, for example, there was one that had 15 contact hours for one topic. So IAI, threw a fit, rightly so. And so I was brought to updating this by IAI. And they said that they needed a lot more specifics. And I'm going to look through the form right now to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But I think I also changed the way the class grade is calculated in a minor way. I added a 1% thing, that wasn't there before. And so the old learning outcomes, I think there were 4 or 5 of them, and now I filled the form. So it's, what is that, 20 something?
Of topical learning outcomes or course?
Okay, so this is topical learning outcomes.
Yeah, that would be topical, not course outcomes, just so everyone is.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm not good with all this terminology. But I broke it down very specifically. And another faculty member who teaches this class, Beth Cliffel, she's on the IAI panel. So she helped me do what they needed me to do. I didn't understand their instructions at all, which is typical. And so I'm confident that this is the final product, what IAI wants. I used some approved courses as a guideline because I didn't know what they wanted at all. So if it looks strange to anyone here, this is what IAI wants, is all these just tons of topical learning outcomes. I would never have designed this myself like this.
Well, IAI tends to be pretty vague in their directions.
Yes.
So sometimes, but what I could say to you and to others on the meeting is that it's great to look at other examples and then craft our Triton product as best as we can based off of those IAI descriptors and also the examples.
Yeah, and I did change, this reminds me, I changed the catalog course description to match one that or actually several that I saw were approved through IAI. I don't like the old description either.
Okay.
This one is better. But I do want to make it clear that the new form that I'm submitting here reflects what we actually have been doing in the class. And so I'm not changing the class. Like I don't have to give all the instructors new instructions or new, I'll give them the new syllabus because it has all this on there and they need to copy it. But, I don't have to change any exams. And I think that tells you that the content really hasn't changed.
Okay. Thank you very much. Is there any questions? Could I please, all in favor of item 26-105, the BIS 108, please raise your hand.
Okay, we're good.
And lower your hands. And any opposed? Okay, thank you. That item has passed. Thank you, Susan. We have already done item 26-106, so we're moving on for a motion to approve item 26-107, which is Nursing 111, a revision of Adult Health Concepts 1.
So moved.
Second.
Okay.
I can address that one.
Thank you. It looks like an effective date change.
It's a tough one to talk about. Just an error.
Effective January 18th, 2027.
Right.
Is there any questions on this? All in favor, please raise your hand. Item 26-107, revision of Nursing 111.
We're good.
And lower your hands. Is there any opposed? Okay, that item has passed. Thank you. So we are done with all the new items. That was a lot. Thank you very much. You see deadlines for fall of 2026. This is posted in the Blackboard shell for Curriculum Committee. I have a folder for all the dates and deadlines. I've updated that. So our first deadline for the fall, if you want an item to come to the fall, I have one, Susie, is August 1st. So make sure the deans have it in their hands prior to that. If you would like that to go to the September 3rd meeting, and then you can see the other deadlines. So the dean has to submit by the dates on the left. The meeting dates are on the right. I do have an item for that I need to adjust, which brings me to our next topic. And that is other item B, Watermark Acadia update. So if you are doing, let me try to keep this as simple as possible. After today's meeting, we're done with Watermark. Susie still is going to be working on it for the stages that follow curriculum, which would be Senate and the board and ICCB in the state. So she's still going to be working on it, but any new work will not be done on Watermark any longer. So if you're doing work like I will be doing in the summer, we will contact Susie and she could give us some forms to work on, and then we'll do our revisions on those forms, and then Susie could then input those in her system in the most effective way to migrate the data into the new system, which is Acadia. We're supposed to be using that as soon as possible. They're still working on it, so it's not done. They're migrating all of our data and we're going to make sure that it works the way we need it to work, and we'll be testing it out. But I'm unsure when we'll have a time. We have not tested it yet, so I'm unsure when that will be. Susie, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, it's just to keep everything kind of sane while we're doing this transition, so we don't get confused.
So I have a curriculum change that I need to make on a, not a course, but on a curriculum. So you'll send me like a curriculum form from Word document, and then I'll change it on that. Is that how you want it done?
Yes, the old form, the old course outline actually has everything we need, plus the form, the old form. If it comes to that, if we're ready to, implement that or test it out, then I'll let them know when they contact me.
But for curriculum changes too, not just courses. Is that correct?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anybody else have any comments or questions on the new program? And then I'll read her message in a moment. We don't have a great update other than Watermark will be concluding, and documents will be used through the curriculum office until the new system is up and running. Denise would like to remind us, just a slight reminder, as you are submitting the effective terms, please be mindful of when that specific term opens for registration. Thank you. So,
Julianne?
Is this commenting on the effective dates?
No. What's the new system called?
Oh, well, if I'm pronouncing it the way my mind thinks it is Acadia, although I've heard people pronounce it differently.
Acadia. Some people say Acadia.
Katie, think of it academic.
Right.
Okay, I see it.
Acadia.
I have a little accent, so I kind of pronounce words differently.
I would like to take this time to thank Julianne and Susie for their work in helping us to convert that system. They promise us, not Julie and Susie, but the company promises it's going to be very simple to use. We've all heard that before, but we're crossing our fingers. But I do appreciate their efforts and attending all these meetings to try and make that smoothest transition for all the faculty. So thank you very much to the two of them for that.
Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Just a comment on the effective terms then. So if it's a minor revision, if the course has a minor revision and you're bringing it in early fall, it could be effective in the spring. But if you bring it like to today's meeting, which is the last meeting of the semester, it may not make it, the changes may not make it before, after registration already opened. And in which case it does cause some confusion if the effective date of a course occurs after students are registered for that. So just be mindful of that. And if you have questions, Susie is great at leading or answering questions on when something could become effective. We have a little bit more control over minor course changes, but if it is something new or a new course, new curriculum, it's going to take longer.
Yeah, I just wanted to add the second page of the dates and deadlines has the effective dates preferred to make changes.
Okay, let me see. I do have them posted, and if I could pull them up really quickly, then you could see what she's talking about. Oh, let me download it. Now let me see what you're looking at. You're not looking at that. Share screen. So, share screen. It's not going to let me share it.
It's actually on the last page of the packet.
Last page of the packet will help because I could share that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Susie.
Okay.
I could share that. There we go. So it's a flow chart. I don't have this all memorized, but thank you, Susie. If it's minor changes, when it's most likely to be effective, you could follow this chart. For new, revised, delete, or reactivated.
Right. It's a pretty good guide.
Okay. That is posted in Blackboard. If you go in Blackboard and you go under organizations, there is a shell for us called TC-Curriculum Committee. If you're not in that, let me know. I tried to put in as many people as needed, but if you are fairly new and need to be added, or if I overlooked adding you, please forgive me, but just send us a quick note. I'll put you in right away. Is there any other announcements for curriculum? All right, so can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting May 7th at 3:12 p.m.? Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, you can raise your hand and exit. Thank you everyone for your work this semester. Have a great summer. I'll see some of you before then, but have a great summer and let us know if you're working on curriculum. We can guide you. Thank you.
Thank you, Julianne.
Okay, thank you. Tracy, did you have a question?